Hey, sweetie, are you free to talk?
Yeah, it's not too busy at work today, so I've got a spare minute. What's up?
I was just wondering if you've noticed anything going missing from the house lately.
Like, what exactly?
Well, just like little things, really. Like, you know that really cute raincoat I brought the other day? I can't find it anywhere, and I haven't even worn it yet, so I know I've not left it anywhere. Also, other things of mine have gone missing shoes, clothes, jewelry. I'm just slightly concerned that we might have someone breaking in and stealing little bits and pieces to see if we notice. I mean, what if they try to break in whilst we're still here to get something more valuable?
Oh, I don't think you need to worry about anything like that.
But how can you be so sure? Have you honestly not noticed anything of yours missing?
Well, no, she doesn't wear my stuff.
Wait, what? Who doesn't wear your stuff?
My mom, of course.
Your mom? Hang on, I'm really confused. What has your mom got to do with any of this?
I've been letting her borrow some of your things whenever she comes around.
Comes round? To the house, you mean?
Yeah.
But when is she coming round the house? I've not seen her there, and we're both working during the day. So she can't be there then, can she?
Actually, yeah, she stops by during the day whilst we're at work and just kind of relaxes in the house.
What?
Yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. All she does is watch TV and stuff. She even helps clean up if there are any particular big messes about that you've not had the chance to clean yet. She's actually been a really big help.
How can you be okay with this? That's our home, and your mom is acting as if it's hers. What if we have private things lying around?
Well then, don't leave anything lying around. Simple.
Hang on. So she's the one who's been taking all of my things?
She's not been taking all of them, just borrowing a few things that she liked.
Scott, some of the things she's taken were given to me by my mom. The necklace she took has been handed down from my great-grandmother. I've been worried sick over it, thinking that I had lost it.
She only borrowed it, there's no need to get so hysterical about it.
It's been missing for 6 months. I even asked you when I first saw that it was missing if you knew what had happened to it.
Alright, jeez. I'll ask my mom to bring it back. I still don't see the big deal about her having it though. It's only a piece of jewelry.
It's important to me.
Okay, I got it. No need for all that drama.
How long has your mom been coming to our house?
I don't know, about 8 months or so?
What? How is she even getting in?
I gave her a spare key.
Why would you do that?
Well, she is my mom. I want to look after her, and if that means letting her chill in my house, then that's fine by me. I mean, do you not want me to treat my mom nicely?
Treating your mom nicely would be going over to her house to keep her company and buying her her own jewelry, not letting her act as if she rules over our house and can take what she wants without bothering to ask or even tell me.
I don't exactly have time to do that. It's easier this way. You didn't mind before.
Because I had no clue what was happening.
Well, what do you want me to do then, if you're so upset?
I'd like you to tell your mom that we don't want her coming to our house whilst we're not in it. And we especially don't want her taking things that don't belong to her. If she wants to borrow something from me, then she needs to ask me.
I'll tell her you said that, but I doubt she'll be happy about it.
Well, tell her that's how we both feel. We're a couple, after all, so we need to support each other.
But I don't feel that way. I don't mind my mom coming over.
Can you just support me on this, please?
Fine, whatever. I need to get back to work. I'll talk to my mom later.
Thank you.
So, my son told me that you have a problem with me going to your house whilst you're not there. Why? It's not like I'm hurting anyone. Are you implying that I'm not trustworthy enough to be there when you're not? This is really hurtful, Andrea.
Flora, hello. Yes, I did have a chat with Scott, and we both agreed that it would be best if you didn't do that anymore.
From what my son told me, you're the only one with a problem. Why?
Look, I just don't feel comfortable with you letting yourself into my home whilst I'm not there. It kind of feels like a bit of an invasion of privacy.
How is it an invasion of privacy? It's my son's house too, and as his mother, I should be allowed in his life, which includes where he lives.
I understand that he's your son, but he is also my husband now. Our home is our private place, and I don't mind people coming over as long as I know they're there and that I have invited them to come. I don't like someone just helping themselves to my home whenever they feel like it. It's not a hotel.
I need to make an appointment with you just to see my son now. I told him that he shouldn't marry you. You're simply too controlling.
I'm not saying you need an appointment to see Scott, but you can't go to our house unannounced, especially when we're not there. This is something that I am not willing to compromise on.
I see. Very well then, Your Majesty. I shall make sure to book an appointment well in advance to see my son, as per your request.
I've already told you that you don't need to do that.
No, I wouldn't want to impose on you and your house. Maybe with some warning, you'll actually be able to clean it up a bit as well. That'd be a nice change too.
Okay, if you're going to be like that, then I'm going now, Flora. Oh, and I'd like everything of mine that you've taken without asking returned, please.
Yes, Scott's already told me that you're demanding your things back. Did your parents never teach you how to share?
Did yours not teach you not to take things without asking the owner?
How dare you speak to me like that? Just you wait. You'll regret this.
I'm sure. Okay, Flora, good night.
How much did that cost? I bet you're making my son pay for it, aren't you?
Hi, Flora. Yes, I've got a new car, and no, Scott isn't paying for it. I managed to get a good finance deal on it, so I decided to upgrade. This new car should last me quite a few years now.
Well, I must admit it's quite a nice vehicle.
I'm glad you like it. Thank you, by the way, for giving me my things back.
Uh-huh. But really though, I love that car. It would suit me just perfectly. To be honest, I've always wanted one like it, and my car does need upgrading. Well, anyway, I can decide if I want to try and get one like it after I've driven yours around a little bit. I'll be around soon to pick it up.
Huh? What do you mean you're coming to get it?
Well, after I saw it the other day, I told Scott how much I liked it, and he said that I could have it if I liked it that much.
He said what?
Why is that such a shock? I mean, generally, when a person sees something they like, they tend to get it for themselves.
Well, I'm sorry, Flora, but you can't have my car, no matter how much you like it.
Well, why not?
Besides, it's my car. Besides, I need it to get to work, and this is the most important thing. I bought it by myself, for myself. I don't have to give it to anyone I don't want to.
Well, how rude. I mean, I even did what you asked, and asked politely if I could have it. Scott said I could, so I'm going to be picking it up whether you like it or not.
Well, it wasn't Scott's car to give away. It's mine. The car is in my name, and so is all of the insurance. So Scott has absolutely no say on who gets to have my car.
Well, we'll see about that. I'll be talking to Scott about your attitude. I mean, I even followed your rules, and now you're going back on them. It's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous is the fact that Scott said you could have my brand new car. You don't need to worry about having words with him because I'll be doing that myself.
Seriously, Andrea? You told my mom that she can't have your car? Why?
Because it's my car? Where on earth did you get the impression that you could decide to just give away something I bought and use on a daily basis?
Well, we already have one car, and my mom needs a new one because her old one is a death trap, so stop being so selfish and let her have the car. You can get on by public transport.
I'm being selfish?
Well, yeah, first you kicked my mom out of our house, saying that you don't feel comfortable with her in it, even though she wasn't hurting anyone. And now after setting stupid rules about asking people to borrow their things, you go back on your word and won't let my mom have your car? That's selfish.
I saved up for this car with my own money. And if anyone's being selfish, it's you. You just give in to your mom and give her whatever she wants, regardless of how I feel. I mean, how can you think that giving her a brand new car that I paid for is fair?
Because she's my mom. I'm doing what I need to do to look after her in her older age. In fact, it doesn't matter if you don't give my mom your car because I'll simply take it from you.
How will you do that?
I'll file for divorce. You've been really getting on my nerves lately anyway, so getting rid of you and taking the car for myself is just a win-win scenario.
Wow, so your true colors have finally shown themselves, huh? Fine. I'll give you the divorce, and you can have the car as long as you promise to pay alimony to me.
Fine, whatever. Anything to be rid of you.
I feel exactly the same way about you. And before you get any ideas, you'll be signing the car over in your name before I give it to you. I'm not going to be the one responsible for any payments or damages that might happen.
Fine. If you're really gonna be that petty, I'll sign the stupid papers.
Good.
Hey, Andrea. It's been a while.
Scott? What do you want? I thought I finally got rid of you and that I'd never have to hear from you again.
Yeah, it's just the car that you gave my mom has been having a few issues. Its brakes seem to have gone, along with its clutch, and there were a few other things that look a bit iffy. So I thought I can give you the car back, and then maybe we can call it even and call off the divorce lawyers, and I can stop paying you alimony? I mean, the value of the car should cover what you're asking for, right?
Let me get this right. You want me to take back a clearly broken car, which will cost me thousands in repairs from the sounds of it, in exchange for not getting my divorce alimony?
I mean, yeah?
No, I'm good, thanks.
What?
You can keep the car. After all, your mom was so adamant about having it. Just a shame that it's falling apart. I mean, it's only 4 months old. It's almost as if someone might have done something to it.
Wait, are you saying you purposely sabotaged the car to get back at me?
What? Of course not. I'm not a mechanic. I know nothing about cars.
But you just said...
Anyway, I really shouldn't be talking to you. My lawyer said so. If you want to say anything to me, it'll have to be through them now. I'll see you in court, Scott. Oh, and by the way, thanks for taking that car off my hands. I ended up finding a much better, more vintage one for half the price. It's so much better than that rubbish, broken one you've got.
Andrea!
Bye, Scott. Hope you have a nice life with your new wife. I mean, mom. I'm glad I'm not with such a mama's boy anymore. Thanks for showing me what a pathetic person you actually are. After Scott tried to get me to call off my lawyers in exchange for the car, we finally settled things in court, with Scott paying me alimony because of his affair. Things didn't get better for Scott. He ended up moving into a run-down little apartment as I sold the house that we both shared. His mom would constantly go to his house during the day, to the point that she would scare off any potential girlfriend. I did try to warn him about her, but he just didn't want to listen to me. As for me, I moved to the city where my career really took off. I became a very important person within my company, and I'm even in line to become the CEO. Everything definitely got better once I left Scott. It can be difficult letting go of someone that you have been with for a long time, but sometimes it really is for the best. Besides, some of the best things in life can happen when you least expect them.
I borrowed your bag again. You got some fancy bags. I'll be using yours a lot.
What? Are you talking about my Chanel bag? That's a gift from my mom. When did you take it?
While you were out, I guess. I know exactly where you leave your bags. You'll do that for me, right?
What are you talking about? Taking away someone's belongings while they're out? I can't believe it.
So what? Would you let me use your bag if I asked you?
It depends, but
You see, that's why I'm using it on my own. It's not like I'm saying give me one, so it should be fine. I just wanted to use it for my trip to Hawaii.
what? Are you taking it with you to Hawaii? Make sure not to get it stolen, okay? Don't let your guard down.
It should be fine. I'm just going there to see my boyfriend. He's so handsome.
What? What do you mean? Aren't you supposed to go there with your husband?
No way. Why would I ever spend my day off with him? I'm gonna have a lot of fun there.
What the hell? Does your husband know about that?
Nah, I didn't tell him. You're not my real family, so don't say anything stupid, okay? You know, it's been a while since I last saw him, so I'm getting hyped for it. So I thought I should take something fancy with me.
Isn't bringing a high-end bag kinda tacky for that? He's gonna think you cost a lot.
What? Apparently, he makes a lot of money. So I should be dressed the part, right?
I don't know, you're just trying to show off, but... You know what's a crime? You doing this without your mom knowing anything about it. She'll be very sad. She hates people like that.
Like I said, I'm not telling her about it. She wouldn't know unless I tell her. You can support me, right?
Nah, I don't want to get involved in this. I'm not gonna do anything about it, but
I'm still in my 20s, you know. How can I not play around? So you can understand me a little bit, right?
I don't see how your age helps you do that. You got married because you decided not to play around, right? Cheating can't be right regardless of your age.
Ew, come on, what are you saying? I thought you would understand me.
Is there anything else I can help you with? I can't let you use any of my fancier stuff. I can't do that.
I'm not asking for that kind of stuff. I'm simply saying that I want you to give me some money.
What? Why are you asking me?
If I ask my husband, he'd definitely know I'm cheating on him. Having said that, I can't ask my parents for help. You're the only one that knows my secret. So I'm begging you, lend me some money.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Money could destroy our relationship. So don't rely on me.
What? Then I'm gonna sell this bag, okay? I guess I can make some money out of this.
What? What are you saying? If you do that, I'm gonna give you a black eye. Didn't I tell you that it's a gift?
If you don't like that, lend me some money. 10,000 bucks should be enough.
10,000 bucks? How much are you gonna spend?
Of course. It gets expensive, okay? I can easily spend that money.
There's no way I can lend you that much. I don't think you'll give that money back to me anyway. You don't work or anything, do you?
I can handle that. I can find a job online anyways. I'll think about it after getting back.
I can't trust you. Anyway, I'm not lending you any money. If you ever sell that bag, I will tell everything about this to your mother.
Wow, okay. I wish you were nice enough to lend me some. We're family. Why are you so mean to me?
You said I wasn't involved earlier. Don't blame me if you get in trouble. Make 10,000 bucks on your own. A couple of days later. I had such a good time today. I'm so glad that my son got married to someone like you. Thank you for such a nice meal, too. Thank you for making me meals every time. My pleasure. My husband and son have fun every time you come to see us, so I'm happy too. It's always a pleasure having lunch and dinner with you. I'm glad you say so. But if I'm bothering you, don't hesitate to tell me. I don't want to get in the way of anything. No, it's fine. I'm sorry to have you come all the time. We're going to go and visit you some other time. Yeah, I'll welcome you anytime. Every time you come, my husband works very hard to clean the house. I'm very grateful for that too. Oh, I see. He's adorable. Compared to you, Janice and her husband don't let me know what's going on. Her husband seems unfriendly. So I can't help but to see you as my real daughter. I'm glad that you say so, but I want to get along with Janice and her husband too. Right, there was a time when I was actually thinking so. The other day she took some money from my house. On top of that, she didn't tell me anything about it. I thought someone snuck into the house, so it was a little bit of a problem. What? Is that for real? I can't believe it. Even if it's her home, Dad was very upset by that. I got disappointed too. After that, I couldn't think of treating her nicely. Well, yeah, that's right. That's too much. Even if you're her real mother. She could have said something. Well, that's it. I'm quite older than you, but you can come to see me if you like. Sure. You've been helping me raise my son a lot. I appreciate you a lot. Aw, thank you. You're welcome. So, I'll excuse myself for today. Have a good night.
Aloha! I got to Hawaii. I'm enjoying myself a lot.
Okay, good for you. Did you see your boy toy?
About that, I apparently got tricked. He said he'd come to pick me up at the airport, but he hasn't answered my text yet. I had nothing to do, so I decided to have plenty of fun on my own.
What? So you're just gonna find another guy?
Exactly. There's so many other handsome guys here. I'm fine as long as I can hang out with a handsome guy. Though I haven't found one yet.
So, how did you make enough money to have plenty of fun?
That's a good question. Actually, I'm going on a trip with my family with your credit card. I've already spent $30,000, but it should be fine, right? I'm gonna get you a souvenir.
Just as I thought. Look carefully at the name on it, okay?
What? The name on it? Why?
It's not my name, is it?
Wait a sec. What's going on? My mom's name is on it.
Yep.
What? How come? The other day when I went to your house, I got this card from your wallet. Why was my mom's card in there?
That wasn't my wallet.
Huh? What do you mean?
The day before you came to my house, your mom stayed at my house. When she went home, she left her wallet at my house. It was on the floor, so she didn't notice. So I was keeping it for her.
What? Wait, for real? That wallet wasn't yours, but it was my mom's?
Yes, right? I didn't think you'd come to my house. I kept her wallet so everyone can see that. Your mom said she was coming to get it back.
No way. So, I have been spending $30,000 with my mom's credit card?
Well, that's right. So she kept on calling me earlier. She said her credit card has been stolen. All the records were from Hawaii, so I thought it must have been you.
What? My mom kept trying to call me. Is that because of that? I've been ignoring her.
Why didn't you answer the phone?
You know what? I thought she was gonna yell at me or something.
Okay. You took $1,000 from their house without telling them. But they know about it.
Ugh, does she know that? She always tells everyone.
You shouldn't do something you don't want others to do to you, right?
Well, you're right.
Did you think that's the reason why she called you?
I couldn't think of any other reason. Oh, I screwed up. Oh my god, she's gonna kill me.
Yep. She said she doesn't want anything to do with you anymore. So you can't rely on your parents from now on.
What? For real? That's too much, don't you think? I'm their real daughter, okay?
That might be true, but a true daughter wouldn't steal their parents' money and run with it. They were already very disappointed the first time. But you even spent $30,000 with her card without telling her. Every parent would want to cut their ties with someone like you.
Because I didn't know it was hers. I thought it was yours. Then I thought it should be fine because you're rich.
That's not the problem here. Why would it ever be okay to spend other people's money? That's just theft. Don't ever come back. This is what your mom and dad said.
What? Are they both seeing this chat?
Yeah, they saw the whole texts. They texted me just when they came to my house.
What? Hold on. How much do they know?
They know that you went to Hawaii to hang out with a guy. They know everything. By the way, your mom told your husband about this. I wonder if you've got a place to live.
Wait, that's too cruel. Alright, I'm going back right now.
By the way, she stopped her credit card. So if you want to come back,
Good luck.
no one's on your side now.
Why don't you get some guy to pay for it? Don't say that. I just made a mistake. I'll apologize, so forgive me.
You can't do anything about what you've done. She said she's gonna call the police. Your husband is gonna get divorced and sue you. Get ready when you come back. After that, according to the rumors, she asked some strangers to give her some money. And she saved up enough to get back. But as Mary said, no one was on Janice's side. She had to go through a tough time. I don't know what she was thinking. But she definitely isn't going on a vacation anytime soon.